She didn't know I was behind the wall when she said it. My husband's a washed-up factory worker, she laughed, breathless, her blouse half undone. Her boss's voice dripped greed. You want him gone? In the industrial press. Tonight. A pause. Two in his head. Just in case. It'll look like an accident. Silence. And then her voice. Calm. Practiced. No one will question it. He's nothing. I blinked once, didn't move. My fingers curled around the metal pipe I was fixing just an hour ago. I remembered the tattoo on my forearm, the one she never bothered to ask about, the mark of death, hidden in plain sight. They thought I was slow, simple, disposable. They never asked what I did before the factory, before her. Because people like me, we don't talk, we disappear. And when we come back, we don't knock. She used to kiss me like I mattered, before the job, before the injuries, before I stopped dreaming. Now her touch felt like static, her eyes like polished glass. Last night she came home late, smelling of soap that wasn't ours, her makeup smeared too artfully. I watched her sleep, her lips parted, her hand twitching on my side of the bed. I knew, but I said nothing, because silence gives the enemy time to believe they've won. I replayed her words, over and over, two in his head. I'd heard those words before, on assignments, whispered in bunkers, in rooms thick with smoke and betrayal. She spoke them like she'd rehearsed, like this wasn't the first time. I started small, checked her phone while she showered, encrypted messages, deleted threads, hidden folders named invoices, photos, his hand on her thigh, her smile crooked with victory. She was careful, but not careful enough. I planted a recording device in her purse, another under the kitchen table. They talked like I was already gone. They planned it all. Timing, alibis, payouts, even the funeral. Closed casket, she'd said, easier that way. I found his name, Gregory Harrow, married, 2 kids, executive manager. I didn't confront her. I made coffee, kissed her forehead, let her win. Because the longer she believed I was blind, the deeper she sank. And I needed her deep, so deep she wouldn't feel the ground vanish beneath her. The DNA kit came back. I wasn't looking for paternity. I knew our son wasn't mine. The nose, the eyes, the blood type didn't match. But I wasn't after the boy. I wanted a match to Gregory, and I got it. Half match, bloodline confirmed, at least 2 years. I printed everything. The messages, the photos, the voice clips, the lab results. I didn't scream, didn't rage. I just sat at the kitchen table and waited. When she walked in, I slid the file across to her. She stared. "What's this?" I didn't answer. Her hands trembled before she even opened it. She read one page, then another, then the last. I watched her face peel apart, like she saw the devil she summoned staring back. I let the silence strangle her. She reached across the table. I can explain." I raised my hand once. She stopped. Then I spoke, low, controlled. "You wanted 2 in my head." Her face collapsed. "No, no, I didn't mean it." "You did." She backed away. "Please, I didn't know." I stood, rolled up my sleeve, let her see it. The tattoo. The serpent, coiled around a skull. The mark. Her knees gave. She hit the floor. "You were right about one thing," I said. I walked past her, through the door, down the hall, into Gregory's office. He was alone, typing, smug. He looked up, laughed. "Factory break room's the other way, buddy." I placed the manila envelope on his desk. He opened it, paled. "You'll resign, effective immediately, and confess to the board. I leaned in, whispered, or I'll show your wife every photo, every dollar transferred, every blood sample. He tried to speak. I smiled once. You're lucky. She only wanted me dead. Then I left. I didn't go home. I drove north. No radio, no stops. Let the engine hum while I thought of nothing. Somewhere around midnight I parked near the river. The night was quiet. I took off the ring, held it in my hand. It was light, empty, like her promises, like her voice when she begged. I tossed it into the dark, watched it vanish beneath the water. Not a splash, not a sound, just gone. I didn't smile, didn't cry, just turned the key and disappeared into the fog. Some men break, some burn, and some of us, we bury the dead without digging graves and walk away whole.